What if I told you that you could be one of the millions of Americans about to receive $1,400 directly in your bank account? It's true. The IRS has just announced a significant stimulus payment rollout, and you might qualify for this unexpected financial boost. This isn't just exciting news, it's a potentially life-changing opportunity for many. Stay with me as I break down all the crucial details you need to know, including who qualifies, how these payments are distributed, and most importantly, how to ensure you're one of the lucky recipients. Before diving into this critical information, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Staying informed about financial opportunities like this can make a substantial difference to your wallet. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on updates that could directly impact your financial well-being. Now, let's unpack this announcement making headlines across the nation. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, has just unveiled a major update that's catching many Americans off guard. Unlike some news circulating online, this is an official announcement, no clickbait here. The implications of this announcement are significant, particularly for those who've been financially strained or are still recovering from the economic fallout of the pandemic. You might wonder, why now? Why is the IRS issuing these payments when most COVID-era stimulus programs have already ended? The answer lies in a detailed review of tax returns from past years. Specifically, the IRS is focusing on identifying individuals and families who missed out on benefits they were entitled to during the pandemic. Think about it. Amid the chaos of lockdowns, job losses, and financial uncertainty, countless Americans were preoccupied with survival. In this whirlwind, some crucial benefits were overlooked or unclaimed. Recognizing this gap, the IRS is stepping in to correct these oversights and ensure eligible individuals receive the funds they deserve. Let's dive into eligibility. If you're wondering whether you qualify, the criteria are quite specific. These payments aim to address cases where individuals didn't receive their full stimulus amount during the initial distribution or experienced changes in income, dependency status, or family circumstances that were not reflected in their initial payments. For example, if you had a child or gained a dependent during the relevant tax years but didn't receive the associated benefits, you could be eligible for this payment. Similarly, if your income significantly decreased during the pandemic, potentially making you eligible for benefits you previously didn't qualify for, this program is for you. It's essential to understand that these payments aren't new stimulus checks in the traditional sense. They are classified as recovery rebate credits or adjustments to previous payments. This distinction is important because it determines how and when you might receive your payment and what actions you need to take to claim it. To start, visit the IRS portal to check your eligibility. You'll need specific information such as your Social Security number, filing status, and details from your past tax returns. Timing is another crucial aspect. The IRS is rolling out these payments in waves, rather than distributing them all at once. This staggered approach ensures accuracy and prevents fraudulent claims. While it might take longer for some individuals to receive their payments, the process is designed to be more reliable. The IRS will typically use your most recent direct deposit information to send payments. If your banking details have changed, or if the IRS doesn't have your direct deposit information on file, a physical check will be mailed to your last known address. To avoid delays, ensure your contact and financial information with the IRS is up to date. Understandably, many people have questions about these payments. One common concern is whether they are taxable. The good news is that these $1,400 payments, like previous stimulus checks, are not considered taxable income. They won't affect your tax bracket or eligibility for other benefits. If you qualify due to dependence, rest assured that receiving this payment won't impact your dependent's tax situation in the future. That said, complications can arise. If you owe certain types of federal debts, such as back taxes or student loans, these payments might be subject to offset. However, many stimulus payments are protected from most debt collections. If you believe you're eligible but don't receive a payment automatically, don't worry. The IRS has procedures in place to help. This may involve filing an amended tax return or following specific steps outlined by the IRS. Once deemed eligible, direct deposits typically take 2 to 3 weeks, while physical checks might take 4 to 6 weeks to arrive. However, timelines can vary depending on individual circumstances. If a deceased family member was eligible for previous payments, there are specific rules governing whether their estate can receive these funds. Consulting a tax professional is advised for such cases. Now let's talk about what to do with your payment once it arrives. While it may be tempting to spend the money immediately, consider how it could best serve your financial goals. These funds can help pay down debt, build an emergency savings fund, or even kickstart an investment. Everyone's financial situation is different, but having a strategic plan for these funds will maximize their impact. Additionally, keep all documentation related to the payment. While it isn't taxable, records of when and how you received it can be invaluable for resolving any future questions or discrepancies. This program is part of a broader IRS initiative to ensure Americans receive the benefits they are entitled to from the pandemic period. While checking your eligibility for these payments, take the opportunity to explore other tax credits or benefits you may have overlooked. From childcare credits to deductions for medical expenses, there may be additional ways to improve your financial standing. To recap, here are your key action steps. Check your eligibility through the official IRS website. Update your contact and banking information to avoid delays. Be patient but proactive in monitoring your payment status and following up if necessary. Financial opportunities like this are rare, so staying informed and taking action is critical. If you found this information valuable, please share it with friends and family who might benefit. Don't forget to like this post, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future financial news and tips that could positively impact your wallet. Finally, let's hear from you. Are you expecting to receive one of these payments? Have you checked your eligibility? Share your experiences or ask questions in the comments below. I'll be reading and responding to help provide additional clarity. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next update, where we'll explore even more financial opportunities to help you and your family thrive. Stay financially savvy and remember, knowledge is power when it comes to managing your money.